Hello, I am Bentham and welcome back to Factorio Living with Biters, where in the previous episode we sorted out some oil stuff, among some other things, as general messing about. The power is terrible though, apparently, even more terrible than I thought it was. Yes, the accumulators have cut out before the sun has started rising, or at the exact moment, which is very bad. Let's look at a longer trend. There have just been some general increases in power stuff. Iron mining has gone up recently. And it's sort of, ooh, the purple. What's the purple? The purple is chemical plants. Because of the stuff I did with the oil, the chemical plants are running more because I guess because the oil system is more efficient, maybe? Well, in a sense anyway, which is good, but it also means more power is being used and our power is broken. So, it's been a while again. I messed up again. And it's been a couple of weeks since the last episode. This is probably going to start to get very confusing for people watching the playlist, because it seems like every other week I've been on a 2-week gap or whatever. But yes, I was busy for a while, and it took up all my time. And then, to balance the busyness, I was lazy, and I was supposed to be lazy for a couple of days before I got back to work, and then it ended up extending for over a week before I finally started making videos again. So here we are, and we will carry on as we left off. I have watched the previous episode, as I often do, to make sure I'm aware of what's going on. So we've sorted out the oil, that's all good now. We've got this automatic system for balancing the different oil fractions. We may have to see about adding a new refinery though, because there may not be enough oil, oil smelting, oil fractioning, separating, processing, refining, that's it, oil refining going on. There may not be enough of it in general. We need a little bit extra. The copper is not looking great right now. I thought we fixed this recently, but perhaps we didn't fix it enough. We may be using quite a lot at the moment. It doesn't seem to be getting to the ammo production, which is not good. Particularly annoying considering we had that whole problem with steel and we finally fixed it, and now apparently all of the steel is just sat there anyway because the copper is not getting through. So we may need to do something about that. The circuits are fine. They're keeping up, but there's not... in fact, it seems to be fairly balanced because it's not getting past the circuit production, but the circuits haven't run down. There's a very delicate situation going on here, which I'm about to ruin because I've decided that today we are going to be sorting out, what do you call them? Efficiency modules, those things, my favourite things in this game. I've not made any in this series yet, and I've decided that we need some because the power, as has just been shown, is not great. It keeps running out in the middle of the night. We will have to build some more stuff, but I would like to reduce the power consumption of the factory itself as well. And we'll keep all the current power infrastructure we have, probably add some more in anyway, and it'll mean that we have a lot of redundancy for laser turrets for when we engage them all at the beginning of the war, which will help with not failing miserably. So the plastic is not built up. Well, it's sort of half built up. The question is whether it is going up or down. I imagine it's going up because we've recently improved the cracking. It does look like it is going up. Yeah, that's a definite up, so maybe in about 2 million years that will have backed up all the way to the production and we'll actually get a build-up of petroleum gas again or something like that. But yes, we want to make modules, so the question is where do we make them? We need advanced circuits and circuits. And let me check the things. Yeah, we would need processing units as soon as we wanted anything above level 1. But level 1 might be enough. It wouldn't perfectly fix everything, but it'd help. Also, we should probably make some assembling machine 3s. I'm wondering if I should do a proper module array, and I was about to say no because we don't really need it, but I've realised actually we will, because the ultimate goal of this series is to build a rocket. And they, I believe, use modules. Oh, actually, they might just be speed modules now. I don't know. Hang on. If I check the science, can I look at the stuff? I can. Okay, so we need processing units for that. That's fine. Basic speed modules. Oh, okay. We actually wouldn't need anything beyond level 1 speed modules to complete all of the rocket stuff, which is fantastic, though there is the matter of the power suit. For that we would need level 5 efficiency and speed modules. Though it could just be a one-off thing, we wouldn't need them again, I don't think. I think we'll definitely set up level 1 production. We might be able to do like the level 3s in our pockets. I know some people hate that, but when it's a one-off craft, I don't know how long those things take to make though, and I can't check. Or can I? Oh, I can. 60 seconds, so it would take me a full 10 minutes to craft them, but I think they can be done in the pocket, so I might just do that one episode. When I've not got much crafting that needs doing, I'll just make the modules that way, because I don't think there's anything else I want or need that uses them, and so it'd be easy just to do it that way. I know there's some people right now who are like, no, why would you do this? Enough with the pocket crafting, because I pocket craft all my rails in Rail World and towns and stuff like that, and that drives people insane. I see in Rail World I have got some rail production now, but my reasoning is if it doesn't take long, just craft it in your pocket. It's fine. You can set up production for it one day, but in the meantime, it's all good. Okay, so we want advanced circuits and normal circuits. I don't think we urgently need to involve processing units in it. So I think what we'll do is we'll build it here, because we have a line here and a line here that have all the things we need. We can reverse this or have it loop around or like split it off or something. We might split it. Splitting it would probably be the best way, because otherwise we'd be splitting it. We want the, well, no, I want it to be that like the production here can go wherever it's needed, rather than half of it becomes dedicated to module production. Though at the moment there's not much going on. Actually, this whole side is running at full speed, whereas this side is not running at all, which is interesting. I want to investigate why. So it comes out here, and they all merge here. And then immediately... oh, I see. One side splits off to this, so only... I'll explain it, though. It looks like this is about to finish. There is only one assembler on the end that is still running. But that is possibly why the advanced circuits are like that, because, yeah, that is that side, so that goes onto that belt. And there's just none going along here. Where does this go? Is this just science? Yes, I think, yes. It's just science, so that's why nothing else is happening. The science is all built up, so it stops. So the only thing using advanced circuits right now is processing units. Oh, actually, maybe we should set it up down here, because we do already have a belt with exactly what we want on it right there, and that will be even more convenient and also less in the way, maybe? I mean, the point of this is supposed to be that it's expandable up here, and we could always make some more advanced circuit production if we needed to. But down here is a bit messy. Look at the map. If only this wasn't here, there'd be a nice open space right here. I mean, it does clear out very nicely, but it's a little bit out from everything else. We might put something in like there. I'm also trying to think in terms of the future wall we will have, because I think, looking at the map, we'll probably have a wall that goes... I say along here, but we would need to do something about that. We would need to have that involved. Then again, there's this over here. Because what I'm thinking is we have it run around here, and we have all this bit be cleared out, and this becomes the middle of our factory, really. Because it would not make much sense to have a wall going out here and then back in here and up here. Maybe initially, just while I'm dealing with the biters that are in the middle of all the bases, but we'd want to clear this bit out, and there's some stone and some coal around the place. There's some coal there, actually. That's in quite a convenient location, really. There's no iron until you get further out. It's probably beyond where it would put a wall, unfortunately. Because we've only got this iron right now. We could use that. That's a bit far out, but then we want to defend this. So maybe we'd expand the wall like so. There is iron up here, which we would probably have defended because we want to protect this, and there's iron coming in from there. I mean, all this could fall flat in its face when it comes to the actual war. I have no idea whether we will really succeed much at all. Alright. We could just put a little grid going on here. We could even do it over here. We don't need much space. I'm thinking 4 assemblers. Do you want to have assemblers for Mark IIs? We would, in future, at least. It's just annoying how many biters there are around. There's so many places I could expand to if it wasn't for all of these bases everywhere. We could get logistics bots involved. We could move this tank out of the way. And this will be a nice spot for it. Though getting these over is still awkward. Doable though, I think. Except there's just too many belts going on here, we wouldn't be able to get past everything. Unless we did some belt braiding. We could do some belt braiding, that'd be cool. In fact, belt braiding would sort out quite a few of the problems that we've got going on here. And if you don't know what belt braiding is, then you will probably shortly be introduced to it when I do it. If we would even need to... I think we would, yeah. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the tank. The tank is going to be out of here. We're going to have to be very careful not to run anyone over as we drive it, though I believe no aggroing actually happens if you run over a biter, but I'm trying to do this by the book here. That being my book. Which is that I'm not allowed to in any way harm the biters because that's just cheating. Actually, let's not go down here. We'll go up. And just sort of store the tank over here. Oops, something's exploded. What was it? It was a power pole. We've lost power to a roboport, which I believe means they can't replace the power pole because the roboport's down. So we'll use our personal bots, maybe? Wait, do we have... We do have personal bots, don't we? Yes. They're not doing anything. Oh, because the logistics system was doing it anyway. Yeah, I guess this was still in construction range of that one. Or maybe... I think this had, like, residual power, so it could be... Yeah, whatever. Moving on. Or back to what we were doing. This is going to be changed entirely. This is annoying. I would like this to not be here, but... it's awkward. I might leave that as it is. I might even not have this box extend down quite so far. Because we don't need this much space. We don't need to, like, fill this whole box. So... I think we'll not go fully down. Anyway, let's get some walls and commence. Biters are absolutely everywhere right now, though they seem to be clearing out, sort of. That guy's messed up. Go on. Oh, no, he's just going to stand there. We'll do that. In fact, we're basically making a solid block right now with this, but we'll improve. Okay, we can clear out some of the internal bits. Oh, he's gone. So we can do that. That guy now seems to be trying to move and failing. I don't even know what's going on with that. If I move this, will he... There we go. He was actually stuck in the wall, interestingly enough. We'll get the bots on the case with this, though I've accidentally given the job to some of the main base bots rather than just my own. We'll get rid of this gate because I'll accidentally open it otherwise. And then we'll try extending this along, though the biters are being quite present in this area. Do that. And also this. And, no, I've trapped that one inside. Well, there we go. They're all clearing out. Nice, larger spot. I think we'll do something like this. Am I requesting walls right now? I am. But I don't have any. I'm outside... Yeah, words. I am outside logistics range, I believe, so I won't be getting any more. But I can craft some. I should probably try and get in logistics range in case there's millions that I'm not aware of out there in the world. Actually, I can check. Where is any sort of chest? There's one. There are currently 167 walls in the logistics system. So I think we can go retrieve some. So I think we're now in... Yep, we're in the logistics system. The bots are all on their way. I'll give them a minute. We need to make ourselves a couple of assemblers. 3 will do for now. We'll probably want 3 more. I mean, if we're doing that space, then there is quite a lot of room there, so maybe we will do the production of the level 3s as well. Is that the power dying? I think it is. Ooh, that's really bad. That's even worse than before. It's getting worse every night. Oh, because the accumulators aren't charging anymore. There's so much power being used that every day there is less time to... Oh, no, the steam engines did stop, though the solar panels had to continue at full pelt. So the system was fully charged, but it didn't do much good. Yeah, there's the accumulators. They're actually... yeah, the charging rate has reduced. Something seems to have happened here that has changed the charging rate. There's been a bit of an increase in assembler operation. It was a particularly large power failure, so I think that's having some knock-on effects in other areas. What's the grey line? The grey line, oh, that's the same thing as we saw before. That's the chemical plants. I think they're a significant culprit. Okay, do we have our walls now? We do. I should probably have increased the amount of requesting. I'm going to do that now. Return up to 200, retrieve all existing walls, and we'll probably need a fraction of them to actually finish what we're working on. We've been delivered all the stuff we used for the machines. We'll probably need some extra belts. That's the point. There are probably belts in the system as well. 120 of them. What else do we have? Tons of bricks. A single blue science pack. A negative amount of steel, apparently, keeps popping up. A single underground belt. Oh. Oh, did they run out of charge millimeters from me? Really? And then they've spread to the 3 corners of the base before returning to actually deliver me the walls. I'm going to start requesting belts. I'm not sure why I've never done that before. Possibly because I don't think we have any production going into, like, a thing, going into a requested chest. Maybe we do. Provide a chest, even. Anyway, I'll leave that for now. The bots can sort that out in their own time. Actually, we can extend this by 1 more. And it would not cause a problem. Well, it would cause a bit of a problem. Because we'd want a belt running into there, and that would mess stuff up with that thing going to be on one side. We want it on both, really. Alright, walls. We have tons. We can now fill in all these gaps. And then we'll break all these in nice manageable chunks for the bots. Oops, let's not break the outer walls. That would not go well. I'll also clear away those belts in there. This could be enough room already. Let's see. I don't know how much room we want. That looks pretty decent. I'm fairly happy with that. I think that there's more room than is needed. I think we want to go further up. Let's make the other assemblers. We might as well. I think we'll put in the assemblers for Mark 3s at least. We want a gap of 4, I believe, and then the same for these, which doesn't look good. We would have to move it down by 2. Alternatively, we could have it sideways. That would work. We'll do that then, that'll be easier. Break that, because that's now doing the wrong thing. I don't know why I ran around this way, that was stupid. But yeah, we want something like this. And then gap of 4. We might want to move those out a bit more, I'm not really sure. And then a gap of 4 here would be to there. And there would be plenty of space, more than we needed. In fact, we'd probably expand it to fill the area just for making it look nicer. We managed to keep that biter out. And we'll seal off all that bit. And then we'll do a bit of clearing. But that looks pretty good. That is the basic initial structure of our module production area. I think I'll have to hop around to the other side to grab the remaining walls. Yeah, there's plenty of space, more than we need. So I guess we'll work out a compact way, probably. In fact, I don't know if we even need to have this as a gap of 4, because what I'm thinking is we have one belt with circuits and advanced circuits running along here, and then if we have a belt with advanced circuits and processing units there, that will do it, I believe. Yes, it will. That will be excellent, so we don't even need... Oh, something's blown up. What now? A belt. Where? Over here. Has it been fixed? Nope, it's over there. I imagine someone is on their way. I'd be surprised. Yep, here they come. Unless they're delivering to me. Yep, there they go. That's fixed. And... Was that the spitter? I think it was the spitter, because there's a big splatter. Unless a biter managed to explode, I think that is that big spitter randomly attacking that particular belt, which is slightly concerning. Anyway, we have unfortunately run out of time for today. I should have got more done, but I was messing about making decisions and thinking about stuff. So next episode we will actually get some production up and running of various types of modules. We'll see how far we go. We might get all of it actually set up, but just not all running, and then go from there. And we'll be able to start putting efficiency modules in everything, and then everything will be fixed, maybe, possibly. It'll be, well, the power will no longer be as much of a problem as it is, and then we'll probably add more in anyway, and see where we go from there. So, I shall say goodbye, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.